Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Namaste, all of you. Welcome back to our continuing study of Shrimad Bhagawad Geetha from the pages of Poojya Swamiji's, Poojya Swami Dayananda Saraswati's Geetha home study course. In these sessions, we are together exploring chapter 17 of Shrimad Bhagawad Geetha titled Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yogaha. Shraddha Traya Vibhaga Yogaha. The three forms of Shraddha classified according or along the lines of the three gunas. Satvika Shraddha, Rajasa Shraddha, and Tamasa Shraddha. Krishna then added more flavor to the discussion by discussing four more, by listing out four more topics. One is Ahara, then Yajna, Tapas, and Dhanam. All from the point of view of the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. In the last capsule, we completed the topic of Shariram Tapas. Tapas itself is going to be analyzed from 3 points of view, from the three faculties that we are blessed with. One is Shariram Tapas. The second is Vak Tapas, which we completed in the last capsule. And now we are getting into Manasika Tapas or mental tapas. Each of these have shades of sattva, rajas, and tamas. So 9 different ways of looking at tapas: shariram, vang, and manas. We will now get into the topic of mental tapas and hear from Lord Krishna as well as from Poojya Swamiji what it is all about and how one must implement the teaching. Shloka 16 of chapter 17 of Shrimad Bhagawad Geetha, mental discipline. I will read the shloka, then we will look at the word to word meaning, and then the running meaning of the shloka, and then the commentary, like we normally do. So here goes. Manah prasada saumyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava samshuddhirityetat tapo manasa muchyate. Manah prasadaha. Manah prasadaha. Mental cheerfulness. Mental cheerfulness. Saumyatvam. Cheerfulness in expression. Maunam. Absence of pressure to talk. Absence of the pressure to talk. Atma vinigraha. Atma vinigraha. Mastery over the mind. Mastery over the mind. Bhava samshuddhihi. Bhava samshuddhihi. Clean intent. Clean intent. Iti etat. Iti etat. All this. Manasam tapas. Manasam tapas. Mental discipline. Uchyate is called. Is called. Mental cheerfulness. Cheerfulness in expression. Absence of pressure to talk. Mastery over the mind. Clean intent. This, all of this together is called mental discipline. All of this is called mental discipline. Friends, we must remember that all this is being taught to us for us to internalize and check for ourselves where we stand in terms of the teaching. That is principally the reason why this is being taught to us. Principally. So that we can take stock of ourselves and make the necessary corrections, if at all, because there's always scope for improvement, isn't it? Make the necessary corrections, make the necessary course corrections, and push forward on the spiritual path. So, what does manah prasadaha mean? Is mental cheerfulness. The word mental, the word mental is used deliberately here because sometimes you can put on an appearance of cheerfulness. You can always put on an appearance of cheerfulness, but not be mentally cheerful at all. Sometimes you can put on an appearance of cheerfulness, but not be mentally cheerful at all. A discipline that helps you acquire and maintain mental cheerfulness is called tapas. A discipline that helps you acquire and maintain mental cheerfulness is called tapas. It involves a prayerful attitude. It involves a prayerful attitude and an acceptance of yourself. And an acceptance of yourself. And of the situation in which you find yourself. Very important. A discipline that helps you acquire and maintain mental cheerfulness is called tapas. It involves a prayerful attitude It involves a prayerful attitude and an acceptance of yourself and of the situation in which you find yourself. This includes acceptance of the past and of the world as you find it. Futuristic conjectures are also resolved in an attitude of surrender and simple appreciation. Future conjectures are also resolved in an attitude of surrender and simple appreciation. If an ant can live its life, you can also live your life cheerfully. You do not need to prove yourself to anybody. You do not need to prove yourself to anybody. Who do you need to prove yourself to? These are all simple things. These are all simple things. But then these things count a lot because it is the simple thing that brings about cheerfulness. Wow, each sentence is a pearl, or is made up of words that are pearls of wisdom. Poojya Swamiji says these are simple things, but then these things count a lot because it is the simple things or thing that brings about cheerfulness. It involves living one day at a time. It involves living one day at a time. It is a life in keeping with reality. It is a life in keeping with reality. Today is real. Today is present. Today is a present. Today is the present. Today is a present. I hope you are able to understand the difference between the present and a present. Today is real. Tomorrow, I may not be here at all. Tomorrow, I may not be here at all. It is not that I worry about what will happen tomorrow. Today, I am alive, and what is to be done this day, I just do. The future can take care of itself. The future can take care of itself. If I can manage today, if I can manage today, tomorrow I have only one day to manage. If I can manage today, tomorrow I have only one day to manage. This is the truth about life. This is the truth about life. My whole life, all I need to manage is one day. My whole life, all I need to manage is one day. As the Japanese say, don't look beyond the tip of your nose. Don't look beyond the tip of your nose, meaning Just look that much forward, but do it consistently. Manage yourself from where you are. The rest will take care of itself. I have to find food and cook for one day. In fact, it can be reduced to one meal. Have I got to eat one meal? My morning breakfast, my afternoon lunch, my evening supper? Am I able to do that? If I'm able to, I am indeed blessed. I'm indeed blessed. In fact, it can be reduced to one meal. One day is too long. One day is too long, really. But that is good enough to understand this. Even if I'm worried, even if I'm worried, my worry is only for one day. Yesterday's worry is gone. What happened yesterday was yesterday. It is not today. If yesterday I made a mistake, that is fine. I am wiser for it. I am wiser for it. If I'm worried about it today, not only yesterday was spoiled, not only yesterday was spoiled, today is also wasted in worrying about what happened yesterday. Golden words, friends, golden words. With reference to the result of action, with reference to the result of action and what is to be done, certain surrender allows me to live happily. With reference to the result of action and what is to be done, certain surrender allows me to live happily. The life of an ant is a good example. The life of an ant is a good example. It is very busy and it has its own time off also. I can see it just sitting there in one place for some time and then getting busy. Then it seems to communicate something to another ant who is approaching. And that one turns around and they go off together for some exploit. Both of them, or a gang of them, go and attack some sugar crystal. It is too big for one of them to manage, but together they can pull the sugar crystal to where they want it and finish off the whole thing. In between, the ant stops. It takes its own time. It does not seem to worry too much. It does not seem to worry too much. Even though people are walking nearby, it can die at any time. But it does not seem concerned. What a philosophy. It just keeps busy, just keeps busy. If that ant can survive, if that ant can survive, not only one, but teeming millions, not only one, but teeming millions, right on the sidewalk, living as I am in this vast world, I too can easily find my livelihood. I too can easily find my livelihood. The future will take care of itself. I may plan for the future, but I do what I can today. That is all. Today's plan is like this, and tomorrow's plan may be the same, or I may revise it. This one day at a time, this one day at a time never goes away. This one day at a time never goes away. These are the attitudes that bring about surrender. These are the attitudes that bring about surrender. Let us continue this important yet interesting discussion in the upcoming capsules and take our study forward. Hari Om.